Hey guys, so today we're talking about 5 things that you're not spending enough money on.
So there are some things in your life that I'm sure you spend a lot of money on, and you have no problem spending the money on, and then some things you don't think you need to spend some money on. But I think a lot of us look over these 5 things specifically more than others.
Yeah, I think number 1 has to be the most overlooked, and it's your bed.
Hands down.
I mean, hands down. Guys, think about it. You're typically gonna sleep on your bed 6 to 8 hours. Some of you guys 10 to 12 hours, but you're on that bed every day, 365 days a year.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a third of your life.
It is. I mean, if you have a good quality bed, you should have that anywhere from 5 to 7 years.
Exactly. And I think my first bed I had for about 5 to 7 years, but it was like the cheapest bed you can get from IKEA. And then there was this crater in the middle by the time it was done.
You're right. No, I mean,
not good for your back, not good for your posture.
I mean, it's not good for your back. It's not good for your mind. It's not good for your day. Because I mean, if you don't sleep right, you could wake up tired. You could look fatigued. You could have bad posture. You'll just have a messed up day. I had friends who were literally driving BMW 3 Series, brand new, and their bed was crap.
There's IKEA on the floor.
They didn't even have a bed frame. It was just mattress on the floor, but they had a beamer outside.
All right, guys, and the second thing you need to improve on, especially if you guys are at a 9 to 5 desk job, is your office chair. I mean, this is another thing you're spending 8 hours sitting in. And if your chair is uncomfortable or promotes bad posture or just, not good in general, you're gonna, your work's gonna be struggling, you're gonna be uncomfortable, and you're gonna pay for it at the chiropractor.
That's right. I always thought that I could just use a dining chair.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I realized that I'm on my computer 6 hours a day, dude.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you had the same reaction that everybody else did, but when you walked into my home office at home, I have a $1,300 chair. It's a very nice Herman Miller chair.
Pimp.
And I love it, and I had it for 6 years now, so I've definitely got my money's worth out of it. But Blake's like, you spent how much on an office chair? And I was like, I sit in it every day for 8 hours. Why would I not do that?
And I was like, you know what? And then I sat in the chair first, and then I realized how comfortable it was. Okay, I didn't spend $1,300.
Spend a little more than you think you want to. I would say that. If you have a budget in mind, up it by 25%, and you'll find something that's a little bit more comfortable and will save your back and your doctor bills later on.
And the third thing that you're not spending enough money on is your clothes. So now we're not saying that you need to go out buy Louis Vuitton, Mont Blanc, or Zennias. We're just saying it's quality over quantity.
And there are definitely some aspects of the clothing that you should spend a little more money on. So like an overcoat or a pea coat or something that's a big staple piece that you can have for years. That's where you should be spending the more money, because you're gonna want the structure, it's gonna look good, it's gonna stand up through the years. I mean, fast fashion and trendy stuff is where you wanna go to H&M and Zara, but if you can invest in the staples and spend a lot of money on a good pair of boots, a good pair of dress shoes, few nice suits.
I mean, look, example, dude, this right here is a shirt from H&M. It's 4 years old.
Yeah.
But I bought it from their high line, their premium cotton, which was $30,
right.
Which is a lot for a shirt at H&M. But dude, it's lasted 4 years, dude, 4 years.
And we're not saying price determines quality.
No, it doesn't.
But there are obviously this is the pricier version of H&M, which it does determine quality.
Yeah, no,
and even though it is on the cheaper side, it's still the better side of the cheap side. So the next two kind of go hand in hand. You should be spending more money on your mind and your health. And I mean, I think the two go together: healthy mind, healthy body, healthy mind, hopefully.
Yeah.
But for your mind, I'd say, invest in reading more books. Everybody has a Hulu and Netflix membership, but how many of you have an Audible membership or a Kindle membership or something where you can, get a new book or listen to a new book or, kind of learn about something a little new every now and then?
Yeah, I think the beauty about being 2017 is that you don't have to read it, You could hear it. They have audiobooks. George telling me about audiobooks. Also, I recommend you go to museums. You go out and you learn. You know, a museum, even if you want to get like a guided tour,
Yeah.
you know, you're still gonna expand your mind. You're gonna learn new things. You're gonna be enlightened, I guess, to say.
Right. Exactly. I mean, it goes the same thing to say, you know, travel, see the world, expose yourself to different cultures, different foods.
And like George said, the last thing is your health. So we're not saying you need to go out and become a full vegan, a vegetarian, or a pescatarian, but we're just saying you need to improve the way you overall consume food, how much food, what you're drinking, and even doing like a few exercising here and there.
Yeah.
So I was never like overweight, and I never really ate bad, but I didn't exercise.
Right.
So now I started exercising. Next thing you know, I feel better. I wake up energized. You know, I feel like my skin has become better, all from just exercise, dude. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of addicting too.
Yeah.
It makes you wanna like go out and hit the gym, try harder.
So many people will be like, oh my God, $200 for a gym membership or $120 for an Equinox membership is so expensive, it's unbelievable. But then they'll go out 6 times a week and spend, you know, probably $400 to $500 a month on just going out, eating food, you know, drinking, which is totally fine and acceptable. But if you think about it, if you just spend a little more time being healthy, ate at home half the time,
Yeah.
you'd save about $150, $200 and be able to afford a membership to a super nice gym, which might actually motivate you to go because you're not just spending $10 a month to go to the average gym that's constantly packed and terrible. Because
Hey, but dude, hey, Planet Fitness is a way to get started into the gym. That's what you're talking about, $10.
Hey, I have a Planet Fitness membership at the moment, but if there was a gym closer, I would definitely go to that.
I mean, what we're saying here is just to, you know, get out, be active, go to your local park, you know, play with your dog, play with your friends, go to the park, go to the gym, whatever you could do, just be active.
All right, guys, so that wraps up the 5 things you guys should be spending more money on. If you guys agree with us, comment below, like this video, subscribe, like us on Instagram at Gents Lounge, hashtag your pictures, hashtag Gents Lounge, and tell us if we missed anything in the comments. Thanks, guys.
So today we're gonna be talking about,
Hello.
close?
All right, guys, so that pretty much wraps up the 5 things you should be.
You know, I know George likes to, what do you like to do? I know George likes to ride like BMX bikes for fun, or he likes to ride bikes in general. Dude, that's a kick-ass workout, but you don't feel like it's a workout.
I think I picked like the most expensive sports to ever do. I played hockey, I snowboard, I ride road bikes and BMX bikes.
That's
What?
so,
I mean, I guess I could have rode horses, which might have been more expensive.
let's see, I did basketball. And my ball, I spent a lot on the ball. It was
You
$25.
need sneakers and a ball.
You also need talent.